Clifton C. Capp, and I served in 1952 to 55 on active duty, and then I remained in the reserve for 20 years, and a total of 22 years of active and reserve. I was second lieutenant when I started, and I stayed in the reserve long enough that I was promoted to a Major General. I got a direct commission in the Medical Service Corps based upon my college work, which included therapy, and I just branched out from there. I had training at Fort Bliss in Texas. I had training at Fort Benjamin Harrison in Indiana. I had training in any number of places for visits, command visits, inspection type visits. But I hit a lot of posts in my reserve duty. Fort Leavenworth, Command and General Staff School, but they shifted me around quite a bit. Well, I was fortunate. I was in, there's three branches of physical medicine, really. You have the physical therapy, you have physical reconditioning, which is partly where I served at Fort Bragg. I was the chief physical reconditioning officer there at Fort Bragg, and they had a lot of injuries because of paratrooping and injuries due to injuries incurred while they were parachuting. Soldiers that were injured, whether it be in Korea at that particular time, we were getting evacuees in 48 hours from the time they were hit until they were enrolled in my program at Fort Bragg. It was a good program. I enjoyed my service. That's why I stayed active in the reserve program. And I went to a few schools in addition to that. Schools like landmine warfare. Another one was physical reconditioning, which was allied of physical medicine, and that was enjoyable. But I met a lot of people in those avenues. One person particularly, Jimmy Mukiyama, he kind of followed me in terms of the units that I was in. And, he was a good soldier. He worked for me in 2 assignments. He had son and a daughter that graduated from Glenbrook South. But he's still in touch with me. He lives in Glenview. When I was teaching at Zion Benton High School, and they had a policy that in the service they reserved your position. So when I came back, I started teaching again in Zion. And from there, I moved to Glenbrook Schools, 1957. I taught physical education. I started their adaptive program because of my background with working with injuries in the service. And I was at North for 5 years, and then I opened Glenbrook South High School. After 5 years, I was part of the administration at that time. And I stayed there until I retired. Any words of wisdom that I might have to would encourage people to go to graduate school when they're through with their basic, and not to be bashful about their profession. A good friend of mine, Sam Samorian, who would be part of your group if he were here. He and I were very close during his time at Covenant Village. And, but anyway, words of wisdom would be, don't be bashful about your education. Pursue every chance you get. I have 2 daughters. Both daughters are married. The oldest daughter lives in Indianapolis, and the youngest daughter lives here in the Chicago area. They are both college graduates. Debbie, the youngest daughter, she is retired from teaching, and Cindy didn't stay that active with her teaching, but she has been active with what's known as the Stephen Ministry Program, and it's a program through the church. It's a counseling type program. But both girls call me every day, and I stay up with their activities and their children and so forth. They both have well, Cindy has 3 children and Debbie has 3. And they all stay in touch with their great-grandpa.